3, 2, 1. I lost it. Hey, what's up, guys? Benji and Anthony here, and welcome to episode number 4 of the Movie Hub. This series is more of like kind of news, things going on, and there's a bunch of things going on. But we're gonna go a little bit kind of under the radar because there's some
still
trailers.
wet from the Star Wars trailer.
Oh yes, the Star Wars trailer came out. You know, Star Wars, Thor. There were some other little hidden ones we're gonna talk about. So you know what, guys, let's just get into it. Go ahead, man.
All right. So one thing that's on my radar this week is Universal's The Mummy. One of the things that I like about this film, and yeah, Tom Cruise is gonna kill it, but I like the fact that Universal's is bringing back their movie. They're gonna be doing Dracula. They're gonna be doing The Mummy, Werewolf, and Frankenstein.
Okay.
So this is gonna be the first one of the installments, and so that's what I'm looking forward to. The fact that Sofia Boutella is going to be the Mummy also is a plus for us. We talked about it earlier. She's really hot. And you know what? And scary when it comes to it. So that's what's on my list this week.
Yeah, it's a little... she looks great. I'm a little conflicted just because I grew up with the original Mummies. You know, it was very... that one was more of a comedy.
And you're talking about the 90s because it still goes back to the 30s.
There's more. I'm a 90s kid, you know. And it was kind of like a comedy version of it. But now that I know... I didn't even know that. About the, you know, reinstallments of the Mummy, all of those. I see why they're doing it like this kind of thing. I think I know what direction they're going. They're making another universe.
Yeah.
So you know what? Yeah, like, so, you know, I'm kind of excited. Tom Cruise. So we'll see what's up. Something I want to talk about actually is a documentary that's going to come out pretty soon in Spike TV. And it's actually I Am Heath Ledger's documentary. It looks very interesting. It's kind of like what happened to Heath Ledger. You know, he was an amazing role in the Joker, you know, one of the best Jokers, if not the best Joker I've ever seen.
Is it behind the scenes through his whole career or just a part?
I think it's going to be throughout his whole career because from what I've seen the trailers, I will put a link in the trailer. You guys can check that out as well. It's about kind of like how he always recorded. There was always a camera on him. He always recorded how he became to be an actor and what he did. And that looks very interesting. An amazing actor. He did some of the greatest movies out there. And it sucks. We did lose him at a young age and we kind of lost him for in a sad way. Like, it wasn't really like just like illness. It was kind of like or because of a character. Yeah. So you know what? Like, hopefully you guys could see that. I think it comes out the 23rd. I'm not too sure. I know it comes out for sure in theaters in May. So that's going to be pretty cool. You know, you guys should check that out.
Another thing that we're talking about this week is a movie that came out of nowhere. It's called Atomic Blonde. It's directed by David Lech, and it will be coming out July 28th. And it stars the incredibly hot Charlize Theron, and one of my new favorites, everyone's favorite should be on this year's list, is James McAvoy, straight from Split.
Yes, he looks so good.
Yeah, so they're doing like a spy movie, and there's also John Goodman. John Goodman always does a good job.
Sophia comes out in that too, from Sofia Boutella from The Mummy.
Really?
Yeah, she's in the trailer they show like a love interest part.
Oh yeah,
she's the love interest in that as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's really good, big actors in it, and it kind of goes like to like a 70s type of thing, right?
It looks really cool. And the trailer that came out, I saw it during the Fast and the Furious.
Same here.
And there was it was Kanye West, Depeche Mode. It was like all these cool songs, A New Order, and I was just like, you know what? This is a great trailer. I need to find out what this movie's about.
Yeah, it wasn't 70s. Sorry, it's more like 80s retro kind of like even the title, Atomic Blonde, the way they wrote it. It looks really cool. You guys should check that out. You know, speaking of trailers, we actually have another one. It's called the Assassin's Bodyguard or the Bodyguard.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister. But it starts Ryan Reynolds and of course
the man who needs to sit down.
Yeah,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson and Ryan Reynolds. Sorry about that, guys. I'm all over the place. It's been a while. It looks really interesting. It looks fun. It looks like the old Samuel L. Jackson. It reminded me of a Pulp Fiction type of kind of character.
And he gets his butt kicked in the movie.
Yes.
And we were like, yes, kill him.
And you know, like I love Ryan Reynolds. I think all of his movies are great. Not the best, but they're fun to watch. And I really like this type of character for Ryan Reynolds. It's more of like a, you know, hard ass cool guy, but at the same time he looks like the mess up. Sorry, that almost came out. Like he looks like the mess. Like his life isn't together, which looks really cool. You know, a lot of action. Yeah, a lot of mother somethings in this movie, and it looks fun. Hopefully you guys can check that out. It comes out in August, so it is a ways to go, but I will put a link in the trailer as well.
So we're going to bring it down a little bit right now. We want to say rest in peace to Charlie Murphy. He was a comedian in his own right. Yeah, his brother, everybody knows Eddie Murphy, but if you know Chappelle's Show, he did probably the best skit of all time.
Yes.
So we want to say rest in peace. Also, another more downer topic is I want to talk about whitewashing of movies. Recently, we had Ghost in the Shell come out. We'll be reviewing it. We have the awesome poster back here. We'll be doing that next week. But we have to make note that it's only made $40 million in 1 month. And that has a lot to do with the way people are discussing how they're saying that it's being whitewashed, and a lot of people are protesting it. Another thing that's coming up in Death Note, right? The same thing for Netflix. It's a Japanese manga. I'm super looking forward to it, but I guess the villain is an Asian actor and they're making him a black guy.
Well, the thing is in this, well, not just that, like overall the whole character was, they're all Asian. They're making him white. It's not coming out. It's a little weird. Like it's something to where they're all white, and it's kind of hard to really see that. And because you see them as, white characters in this manga now, and the show, it's kind of hard to really get with the program. Like, you see it
because you're used to the original.
Exactly, you're used to the original, and I get it. You know what? Like, maybe there is a lack of Asian actors, which I don't know. I do know some great ones, but it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that they're kind of removing people. Like, why not go abroad, look for people for these films? Because, and even if you have to read subtitles, like, what's wrong with that? But
Hollywood has had this problem. Remember, Hollywood So White or Oscars So White? It was a hashtag last year because so many underrepresented, not only Asian but African American and Latino actors. This is a problem that we've had since the 1930s.
And it sucks. It sucks because some of these movies could be great, even better if the casting is correct, and because I get
and if the writing is strong, the story will drive you,
and just because they want to put a name on it, just like Ghost in the Shell, I think they just wanted to put a name on it just for people to know,
so it could sell.
But it sucks. It really sucks that this is how the company's going. But you know what? Because I don't want to end it in like such a negative comment. Some cool little facts, things that are coming out right now is some of the actors that have been casted for 2 big movies.
Oh yeah,
which is Harry Potter and Deadpool. So for Harry Potter, the young Dumbledore for the feature film is going to be Jude Law.
Yeah,
I've been hearing mixed feelings about it personally. Like I said in those things, I wasn't a big fan of Harry Potter. What do you think, man? I know
I really enjoyed him in The Talented Mr. Ripley, and he also did the narration for that Jim Carrey movie, the Incidents or something about the kids. Anyway, he does a great job in narrating and projecting his emotion. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a little bit off just because the only one I've seen is this one where he's kind of like a...
Oh, AI?
No. I don't know. He's kind of like a bounty hunter or something like that. I don't know what movie.
Was it Looper?
No, it wasn't Looper. Looper was another character.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't really seen him. I'm personally...
I think it's a plus. Thumbs up.
I don't know, because it's Johnny Depp and Jude Law. I don't know how that's going to go. I know the future of this film, so I don't know how that's going to work. But, another one that I am kind of excited, but it was kind of like out of the blue, is Deadpool's Cable, which is Josh Brolin.
Right.
That came out of nowhere.
He wasn't even in the list, right?
No one was in the list. Everybody else, Stephen Lang, they were even debating to put, what's her name? Charlize Theron, I think they were like
as Cable?
They were gonna mix, or I don't know if it was her or someone else, but I know they were gonna go with like a female version for Cable.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have worked.
But I'm excited. I'm actually
and it's gonna be in Deadpool 2?
Yes, Deadpool 2, which everybody's done it. Even Ryan Reynolds has sent some stuff.
Not Daredevil 2.
Deadpool 2. Sorry, we made a mistake on the Instagram. But it looks good. It looks okay. I haven't really seen him in a lot. I know he's in like John Hex or Johnny Hex or something like that. Mm-hmm. He's been kind of like side character.
And he was also in the Men in Black.
All right, guys, if you guys liked the episode of The Hub in number 4, please don't forget to give us a like down on the bottom. Also, we do have our social media, so check us out on Instagram. We do a lot there. And also, guys, if you guys liked it as well, subscribe and follow us for more awesome films. Have a good one.